This lesson is about order of operations. Order of operations you probably know better as PEMDAS. So what does each letter of PEMDAS stand for? Parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide, add and subtract. Which comes first, multiplying or dividing? So if I were to give you a problem of 18 divided by 6 times 2, times 3, excuse me, which one comes first? Well, if you times first, you get 18 divided by 18, which is 1. And if you divide first, you get 18 divided by 6 is 3 times 3, which is 9. So the order does matter. I just clicked off, sorry. The order does matter. And a lot of students think because PEMDAS, the M is first, you're supposed to multiply first. That is a lie. Let me say it again. You do not multiply first because the M is first. Multiplying and dividing are equal operations. You do not divide first, you do not multiply first. You do not divide first, you do not multiply first. You multiply and divide from left to right. So from left to right, this is wrong. It is not correct. From left to right, 18 divided by 6 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. This is the correct answer. Ding, 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 winner right here. This is wrong. Left to right. It's the same thing when you are adding and subtracting. So when I'm adding and subtracting, if I have a problem like four minus 5 plus minus 5 plus 2. Well, 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 2 is 1. However, 5 plus 2 is 7, and 4 minus 7 is negative 3. This one, again, you multiply and divide from left to right. So this one would be wrong. It is not add first and then subtract. It is left to right. 4 minus 5, 5 plus 2. Order of operations, multiply and divide are equal, add and subtract are equal. Okay? There are several types of groupings. The first ones we have are called brackets, or excuse me, braces. Then we have brackets. Then we have parentheses. They all mean the same thing. So instead of saying parentheses, I usually will say groupings. They're called grouping symbols. And they all mean the same thing. So I could say bracket 3 plus parentheses 4 minus 2, bracket. Or I could say parentheses 3 plus 4 minus 2, parentheses. Either one is correct. The brackets are just used sometimes when you have multiple parentheses just to clarify what's really going on here. Okay, so brackets, parentheses, braces all mean just parentheses. Absolute value is always positive. It's another kind of grouping symbol, and it's a solid line like this. And an absolute value is always positive. So the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. The absolute value of 3 is 3. Absolute value of 2 is negative 2 minus 4 is positive 6. Because negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. Absolute value is a positive 6. Exponents. Exponents, what is an exponent and how do you type an exponent in your calculator? Exponents are the cute little numbers in the corner. So an example of an exponent would be cute little 2 in the corner. And it means, it means that you're multiplying a number by itself. So it means 3 times 3, which is 9. Exponents are the cute little numbers in the corner. There are 2 ways to do exponents in your calculator. The first way to do an exponent in the calculator is to use this caret button right here. The second way is to use the x squared button. This is for squared, this is for anything. So if I want to do like 6 squared, I just hit 6 squared, just one time, and that gives me 36. Or I could hit 6 caret 2, and that gives me 36 as well. Okay, so I could do 6 squared or 6 caret 2. This one only works if the exponent is a 2. This one will work for any exponents. If I have an exponent of like a 4, 8 caret 4, that means 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. And that's 4096. Okay, that is exponents. Evaluating an expression when x equals 3. Evaluating an expression means that you replace the x with the number. So to evaluate the expression x minus 2 squared minus x plus 4, I'm going to replace the x with the 3. So to evaluate the expression where the x is, I plug in a 3. Where the x is, I plug in the 3, and then I evaluate. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Delete that. 3 plus 4 is 7. 1 squared is 1. 7 squared is 49. 1 minus 49 is negative 48. Simplify an expression just means to get the like terms together. So, with all of that being said, that is order of operations. You totally got this.